Assalamu alaikum, this is Sojla Sahar from Mashriq Tv. Today our first story is about poster of Irans Suleimani sparks controversy in Gaza Strip. A picture of the late Iranian Quds Force commander General Qasem Soleimani that was posted on a billboard in Gaza Strip has been vandalized and torn down days before the first anniversary of his death. Soleimani was killed in a US drone strike near Baghdad airport on January 3, 2020. The Gaza picture bore the phrase "the martyr of Jerusalem," which was uttered by the head of Hamas political bureau Ismail Haniyeh at Soleimani's funeral. Hamas has publicly praised Iran during the past few years as it is the most prominent supporter of developing the movement's military capabilities. But Palestinians and Arabs view Soleimani as a war criminal involved in massacres against Syrians and Iraqi civilians through his direct intervention in military operations in both countries. Our next story is about Trump briefed on possible China bounty on US troops. The Trump administration is declassifying as yet uncorroborated intelligence recently briefed to President Trump that indicates China offered to pay non-state actors in Afghanistan to attack American soldiers. The disclosure of this unconfirmed intelligence comes 21 days before the end of Trump's presidency, after he has vowed to ratchet up pressure on China and months after news reports indicated that the Russians had secretly offered bounties for Taliban militants to kill US troops in Afghanistan. The Chinese embassy in DC did not respond to a request for comment. Trump is not believed to have discussed the matter with President Xi Jinping. Our next story is about Israel to assess Erdogans' seriousness on normalizing ties. After Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan publicly stated last week that he wants to improve relations with Israel, the Israeli government decided to start a low-profile outreach to Turkey in order to determine whether his intentions are sincere. Relations between Israel and Turkey, once close allies, started deteriorating in 2008 and have entered a state of ongoing crisis. In 2018, Turkey downgraded its diplomatic relations with Israel after unrest surrounding the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Over the last several weeks, Turkey has been sending ambiguous signals to Israel either through the press or through third parties like the president of Azerbaijan. Our last story is about Yemeni Prime Minister blames Iranian experts of deadly airport blasts. Yemeni Prime Minister Ma'in Abdulmalik Said on Thursday accused Iranian experts of Wednesday's deadly explosions in Yemen's Aden airport, local media reported. The newly formed government members who arrived in the temporary capital Aden on Wednesday held its first meeting, official Sabah news agency reported. Preliminary results of the investigation into the blast in Aden airport show that Houthi militants were behind the attack, Said said following the meeting. This is it for now. Thank you for watching Mashriq TV. If you have any queries, you can email us at info@mashriq.tv.